Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, we are seen communicating with other people all the time, most of the time, because we cannot stay disconnected from other people. This communication is the verbal communication, this is the written communication, and of course, this is the body language communication. Although the spoken word is important, the written word is very important. Everybody knows it, but at the same time, it is also important what our body language is communicating, what we are transferring, what we are letting the other person see through our body language. So, my dear friends and fellows, today we have made it a topic of our discussion, and there are certain things which are going to be shared, which are going to be talked about. These certain things are 10 in number. All of these are important, must be noted. We need to take advantage of these 10 body language gestures. Let's look upon what are these one by one. First of all, it is stand tall but relaxed. We need to stand tall, but it must be a relaxed one. So, my dear friends and fellows, standing tall means that we need to, the shoulder should be down, the chest should be out, not to slouch front in front, not to slouch on the right or the left side, rather to stand tall, but it must be a relaxed one. The body must not be a tense at all. So that is the number one thing. And now the number two thing is maintain an eye contact. Yes, indeed, maintaining an eye contact. It does show that I am a confident human being, that I have the ability to talk to the other people in the right manner. But please remember, there is a difference between a friendly eye contact and staring or trying to intimidate somebody, trying to unnerve somebody. We don't have to intimidate anybody. We don't have to unnerve anybody. But we need to stand tall. We need to stand relaxed at the same time. So that is one thing. This is very important. That is the first thing. Out of the 10 body language gestures, now maintaining an eye contact. Yes, indeed. We don't have to intimidate. We don't have to try to unnerve anybody at all. But looking off and on into the eyes of another person. So in a nice manner, in a gentle manner. Now the third is use open gestures. What is this open gestures mean? That not to cross the hand, not to cross the leg. Rather, while talking, keep your hand moving in a sensible manner. That does align with what we are talking about. Not a totally different one, but the way we are, the whatever we are communicating, it should be supported by. It should be supported by our gesture, and that is use open gesture, not to cross the arms or the leg. Now the fourth is mirror the other person, the way other person is, using their body language. I think up to an extent, we need to mirror that. We need to copy that. It is okay because by doing that, if at all we are doing it in a sincere manner, in a subtle manner, it does mean that we are actually we are the same and we are not different. It is like finding the common ground. It means that there is a similarity between the two of us. There is a similarity between the two of us, and that is we are not different. We are not opposing each other. Rather, we are similar. So that is mirror the other person. Now the fifth is that smile genuinely. I need to learn it. Many of the other people like me need to learn it. We need to smile genuinely. Genuine smile means it lights up our face. A genuine smile lights up our face. So that is why it is really good to smile genuinely. Smiling genuinely Smile but genuinely. So, my dear friends and fellows, now the sixth is show empathy through your gesture. Yes, you showing empathy through our gesture, like patting somebody on the back. If at all somebody is feeling showing weakness, or if at all somebody is showing the lack of a strong intention, if at all somebody is feeling intimidated, we need to touch the other person in a gentle manner, in a non-sexual manner. So that is, my dear friend, show empathy through gestures. So that is the number six thing. Number seven is keep your hands visible, not to put into the pocket, not to hide, not to hide your palms, rather showing your palms while gesturing. It does mean that we have nothing to hide, that we are a friendly person, that I am an open person, an open and friendly person by off and on, moving our hand and showing our chest, showing our palm. So that is, so my dear friend, keep your hands visible. Now the eighth is limit your nodding. Nodding is good. Nodding off and on. If at all we have understood somebody, we need to nod it. But some of the people I have seen that every time you are talking, every time they themselves are talking, they are nodding. I think it is a bad habit. It does mean that we are lacking the depth in us. We are not a confident person. We are not a relaxed person. So excessive nodding, it is not good at all. So that is the next is, my dear friend. The ninth is respect personal physical space, not to stand too close to somebody, not to sit too close to somebody, rather maintain a little bit of the distance. And there in America and many other countries, an arm length is the right sort of distance. I think we need to maintain this physical space. We need to respect this physical space of somebody, unless otherwise, unless the other person, unless it is on the mutual consent. Otherwise, we need to respect the personal space. Now, the tenth is be authentic. There are people who are trying to copy the style of famous people. That is totally bad. It does mean that you are lacking the confidence, that you are worshipping a celebrity, that you are over impressed by somebody, by a celebrity. That is not good at all. We need to become authentic. We will become authentic if at all we are gradually developing our own style instead of blindly following the celebrities, the famous people. So these are the 10 ways we can communicate even more effectively. Our talk will become even more effective. So these are the 10 ways to use our body language for more effective communication. That's all from me at the moment. Thank you very much.